very famous Lady Gaga says in her hit song Born This Way, "I'm beautiful in my own way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way." With the information I'm about to give you, I'm going to persuade you that people are not only born gay, but are genetically predispositioned to have their sexual orientation chosen for them before the time of birth. I realize there are some people out there that disagree with this information I am about to share with you, mainly because of religious or personal beliefs, and that's okay. But there are also those of you out there that understand that there is only one way that your sexual orientation can become about, and that is because you are simply born that way. The information that I'm about to present to you is personal knowledge from being born a gay man, along with the information from books and peer-reviewed journals and articles. Today we're going to talk about 1. The scientific proof behind sexual orientation, 2. The proof that I myself have my own sexual orientation, and 3. The proof of others and their sexual orientation. So 1. Why people think being born gay doesn't make any sense. The World News Daily Last Access, December 1st, 2013, says, "The laws of evolution and of genetic succession are particularly harsh on any trait that prevents reproduction." So let's start with a simple formula that paints a picture. 1 gay man and 1 gay man equals 0 gay children. So we have our reproductive organs as one reason that people aren't born gay. Another is something I just mentioned, and that is population or reproduction. In fact, according to Gallup.com, at Last Access, December 2nd, 2013, says that 3% of the male population is gay, and 2 to 3% of the female population is gay. This means that out of every 100 people, at least 5 of us is gay. So why are my friends having such a hard time adopting a child? Because simply people don't know the facts. Why being born a homosexual doesn't make sense. Point number 2. We know from many twin and adoption studies that sexual preference has a genetic component. A gay man is more likely than a straight man to have a biologically gay brother. Lesbians are more likely than straight women to have gay sisters. In the Huffington Post, on HuffingtonPost.com, Last Access, December 1st, 2013, they published that PET and MRI studies performed in 2008 has shown that the 2 halves of the brain are more symmetrical in homosexual men and heterosexual women than in heterosexual men and homosexual women. These studies have also revealed that connections in the amygdalas of gay men, this area right here in the brain, resemble those of straight women. In gay women, connections in the amygdala resemble those of straight men. The amygdala has many receptors for sex hormones and is associated with the processing of emotions. In 1993, a study published in the Journal of Science showed that families with 2 homosexual brothers were very likely to have certain genetic markers on a region of the X chromosome known as XQ28. So now that we have talked about why being born a homosexual doesn't make any sense, let's look at why you should change your mind. Why should you change your mind or your view? You should change your view because people, whether they are born gay or not, they are still people. We are taught to accept different races and colors of people's skin, so why not their sexuality? A global acceptance of people would result in a more harmonious world with less hate. Here we have a child as young as 5 holding up signs that read, "God hates you, you're going to hell, GodHatesFags.com." If we were more accepting of people's sexuality, this would not become. You should change the way you look at things because we as a homosexual population are not hurting anyone. If anything, we want to bring families together, adopt children with homes, and bring together those families that were shunned those people that were shunned by their families. You should change your view because whether or not people are born gay or not, we are still people. I can guarantee that if you ask anyone, they will tell you, I was born this way. So whether you were born gay or not, it is not going to change our minds about who we are. And there is plenty of supporting evidence that shows scientifically that we are born gay. Like WebMD.com that published in 2005, but was last accessed December 1st, 2013 says, researchers say it's the first time the entire human genetic makeup has been scanned in search of possible genetic determinants of male sexual orientation. The results suggest that several genetic regions may influence homosexuality. So I say to you this. Today we have talked about 1, why people being born gay doesn't make any sense. 2, why being born a homosexual does make sense. And 3, why you should change your view. I'm asking that before you leave here today to please look inside yourself and ask, was I born this way? Is this the way God made me? Or maybe that guy over there who believes he was born gay isn't so bad. Then, remember that Lady Gaga says, whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied, or teased, rejoice and love yourself today, because baby, you were born this way.